You know, I just busted out this new hat for one reason and one reason only. You guys suck! I hope you're ready for a long fucking rant today.
Why? Why is this always a heart attack? Oh man, we don't need extras. This game's over. This game's over.
Can one of you guys get a map? Please, get a map.
Phillies have been painfully underwhelming. Oh my God!
Die! They sting! Choose your fucking brain rock! It's gone!
This team sucks so much. They just lost, embarrassed themselves, lost 4-3 at home, lose the series against the Diamondbacks, and played one of the most pathetic games I think I've seen in a while. Every single issue rose to the surface today. Every single one. And I'm not kidding. I can't wait to go through all of them. And you just see me quickly lose more and more of my patience. So let's start. Let's start with this piece of garbage game. I knew it was going to be one of those days when I start the day and the first thing I see is Andrew Painter's not opening the day. And I first thought, oh great, he got hurt again. No, he woke up and had a migraine. Oh my God, you got to be joking, right? And so, yeah, Zach Pop ended up opening this game. And for what it's worth, Zach Pop was fine. He gave up one run, courtesy of giving up an old Nolan Arenado single, and then Jared McCain. Sorry, Jack. James McCann double. Yeah, it was just tough to watch. And the Phillies offense continued to do the same thing they've been doing, not just this whole series, but for the past freaking 9 games. Which is nothing. I'm gonna insert the meme again.
Going da 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 da. We can't fucking anything.
Because this is so fitting every single time they go up to the plate. This team is testing my patience already. And it just kept going that way. 3rd, 4th, 5th inning. And then in the 6th, it got worse. It went from 1-0 to 2-0. As Edarmo Vargas doubled. They walked Corbin Carroll. He then, by the way, Painter came in the 3rd and was dealing through 3 innings. And in the 6th inning, Arenado hits a sac fly, in which Dulles almost doubled up Edarmo Vargas. Just slightly missed it. Tim Tawa strikes out, and they're down 2-0. Now this team needs a rally. But this team actually showed up, and Zach Gallen ran out of gas. Crawford doubles. Turner, that ball is going to carry. It's going to leave. You're kidding. It went off the top of the wall. You're kidding. That did not go off the top of the wall. Well, that's what I thought. Right off the jump, I thought it went off the top of the wall. But it turns out, after they took another look at it, and if I remember to pull up the frame, I'll show it here. It pretty much came down to like a millimeter difference. But it counts. Trey Turner gets his first home run of the year, and then they followed up with a double from Schwarber, a double from Harper, and a single from Marsh. You got 2 runners on, 1st and 3rd. And this is where I knew this game was just going to drive me nuts. Stott hits a ball, Harper tries to go home, he gets gunned down at home in a rundown. Okay, so let's see what happens. Nope, Garcia and Bohm suck. I wish I could say it gets better, but it doesn't. Because Painter goes out, pitches one more great inning, and that's the end of his day. And I'm going to get to this in a second because this is where my blood starts boiling to such a high degree. Banks was warming up. But Painter goes through. He comes through, finishes the day with 5 innings. He strikes out 7, and his pitching staff was, for the most part, okay. Then the 8th inning happens. If I find the one Phillies account that shows the trust in Phillies relievers, because it's pretty accurate to how I feel on the trust as well. The fact that they warmed up Tanner Banks the inning prior, and then in the 9th inning, Tim Mayza comes in, and yet in a 1-run lead, you trust this stupid fucker to get you out of it. You're stupid. You're stupid as shit, Rob. You are stupid. You're a fucking moron. I don't understand it. And then the fact that you go to Jonathan Bolin after that, who of course gives up a single to Del Castillo right before he had actually walked Ketel Marte, because of course he did. And that was it. Oh no, it wasn't it, because you know what? Because I like twisting the knife further into my heart. They had to give me one more middle finger just to make me two more middle fingers actually. The same two who sucked and didn't do anything when we had one out. Garcia and Bohm. We'll start with Garcia. So Philly actually gets a rally going in the 8th inning. Harper walks and Marsh drives a single into the gap. Well played by the center fielder. He stopped that from being a run. Fair enough. Stott strikes out. And to describe what happens next was so stupid, so aggravating, that it just, I don't have words to describe it, besides pitiful and embarrassing. It is a 3-1 count. Marsh takes off. Your stupid ass swings. And Marsh gets doubled off. That was it. Sewell comes in. Bohm strikes out down the middle as just another middle finger to how much of an embarrassment he is every time they play him in the Phillies lineup. Marchand continues to be a worthless sack of garbage as he has a .053 batting average through 19 at-bats. So you're awesome. You have one freaking hit through 19 at-bats, you piece of garbage. And then Crawford ends the day striking out. It's just one last knife through the heart. And that's how this game ends. Fire. Kevin Long. I'm tired of it. I'm so tired of it. I mean, the last 5 straight games, they have only managed a run in 1 inning or none. It's embarrassing. It's truthfully embarrassing watching this team hit a baseball. You're 15 games in, and I know there's still plenty of time to turn it around, obviously. But I am to the point where I cannot stomach watching Kevin Long get outsmarted by every single coach in baseball. The dude can't put a hat on his head. The dude can't, set up a checkerboard while everyone's playing chess. The dude would pour the entire bottle of water over his face because he's too stupid to see that it needs to go in his mouth. It's pathetic. It's honestly pathetic. This team should be embarrassed. And somebody needs to start paying for how embarrassing the start of this year is. I don't care they're only 7-8. This hitting approach is laughably embarrassing. Rob Thompson, you are also largely at fault for this game because you have 2 lefties who have been playing better and should be trusted more, and you put in your biggest piece of garbage because you want to keep justifying the Matt Strahm trade. I don't care that Matt Straub's not doing well in Kansas City, folks. The fact that they keep justifying this decision by running Alvarado's useless, sorry, piece of garbage self out there to throw balls miles outside, hit people in the freaking arm, and then serve a meatball right down the middle. It's exhausting. It's exhausting. I can't do it. And the more I keep seeing Adolis and Bohm to get bats, the more angry I get with this lineup every single day. This game made me believe, that Turner and Harper and Schwarber will figure it out. What did they do after that? We know how good Crawford can be. We've seen it. What do they do from spots 5 through 7 or 5 through 8? They're useless. They're actually useless. Stock can't hit, and definitely not consistently. He should not be at the 5-hole. JT's turning into garbage. Marchand is worthless at the plate. Literally worthless at the plate. He does nothing positive. And then Bowman Garcia, I'm not going to say anything. There's nothing I can say that will be appropriate here without me getting in, trouble. I hate these two. From the bottom of my heart, I hate these two already. And I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to be Bohm's biggest hater all year long. I want him gone. I want him gone. I want him sent my Joels away from this city. He is a disgrace to this team. I hate him. From the bottom of my heart, I hate you, Bohm. You are somehow maybe the worst Philly I have had the pleasure of had to watch over the past 6 fucking years. I'm not cutting a minute from this. This is a one-taker for me. This will be maybe one of maybe 4 or 5 one-takers I do all year. I don't care. I'm so upset. I'm so livid that it's taking everything out of me not to throw more things in my room right now. This team loses. I need a few days to relax. So Jack's going to take over and take care of the Cubs series. And I swear to God, this next week, while you are still at home, you better figure out how to touch a baseball for more than 1 out of 9 innings. Because this is getting old really fast. I'm ending it there. I have work to do. And I need to mentally lie down after that game. I might get this video out on Sunday. It might be Monday when I get it out. I'm really angry and I'm just not in the mood. So, yep. Love you all here at Philly Menaces. If you enjoy, please like, comment, subscribe. I am fed up right already here. Game 15 of the year. And I don't know how much more I can physically take already. Let's just say I am losing my patience and fast with this team if no significant changes start happening within the next 2 months. If this is the same sorry roster that is hitting like this and blowing games and nobody's being held responsible, I'm going to lose interest in this team fast. I'm going to lose interest in this team before the middle of June. Easily. This team is making me angry and fast. With how they're playing, with how they're embarrassing themselves, their sorry approach to the plate, the fact that Kevin Long still has a job, the fact that Alec Bohm is still here, waving at everything and getting every day at bats. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it. I'm tired of the same unit. Something drastic needs to change now. Because I am on the verge of losing it. So, if Philly has a case to figure this out, they better wake up now when they play the Cubs and Braves. So, I'm going to go. Y'all take care. I hate this team right now. They're sorry and pathetic, so I'm just done. Take care. Peace.